Hey everybody, welcome back. Markus Graves back again with another reaction to Clone Wars, this time to episode 9 of season 7, Old Friends Not Forgotten. If you enjoyed the upcoming video, please like, comment, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. And now, let's get on into it. Cold open. Uh-oh. Oh. Everything from the Lucasfilm had kind of like that low resolution look of the 70s, and of course the A New Hope. Apologies guys, I didn't quite finish my thought here because I was starting to get into the episode, but when I mention A New Hope, I'm mostly talking about the opening main title was A New Hope style, or at least it certainly sounded like it. You guys know how between the movies, was it in the prequels? I can't remember, but it was definitely in the original trilogy, the main titles sounded slightly different from each other, and I believe what they're using here was the episode for A New Hope main title.
Attack. The Jedi Council has dispatched its generals, sending them.
Was that Depi Billaba and Kanan? Or Caleb Dune? That shot, alright.
What are you doing down there?
Just casually dodge the blaster bolts.
I have come to surrender.
How much longer we stuck down here? Hang in there a little longer.
Oh, wow.
Now or two.
Yeah, Kevin Kiner, he usually just interweaves the themes, old themes, into the, into some of his newer score, but this is just straight up Star Wars.
Skywalker here. What is it, Admiral?
We've received a transmission from someone using your subspace frequency, Fulcrum.
Fulcrum.
No, sir. It's not Guerrera. You had best take this transmission here on the ship. Both of you.
A code that she continues to use in Rebels. Season 1, anyway.
All makes sense now. What? If Ahsoka hadn't left the Order, then she wouldn't have been where she needed to be.
That's one way to look at it, I suppose.
From a certain point of view.
I thought you would be more excited about this.
I am cautiously optimistic.
I was just thinking because of how excited Anakin is getting. He's like, careful, Anakin. Your attachment is showing.
Ahsoka, I'm so glad.
We'll have to catch up another time. Every minute we waste here.
He is so excited. He's just like, well, you have to shut me down like that. I'm just trying to see how you're doing.
We will effectively be drawn into yet another war.
What's one more?
We're not finished with our first one yet.
He murdered their ruler, my sister. I thought she meant something to you.
First of all, slow your roll.
I told you this was a waste of time.
You know what? Then go ahead and do it. You have no other option. You don't have the numbers. So...
Commander. Sir.
They missed her.
They shouldn't salute me anymore. Not since I left the Order.
It doesn't matter to them. It's a sign of respect.
Company! Attention!
Helmet with her markings. Wow. Look at all the new toys. I mean, clones.
Glad to have you back, Commander.
Thank you. But you don't have to call me Commander anymore.
Sure thing, Commander.
I don't have to, I'm going to. Her lightsabers.
So the attack on Mandalore was approved.
No, it's Coruscant. Grievous has attacked the capital. Shock T has been sent to protect him, but Master Windu has lost contact with her. Not to worry.
Is this episode 3?
One other thing. I killed Maul once. Best to capture him. He doesn't seem to stay dead.
Don't worry, you'll get your chance to kill him again about 15 years from now. So yeah, this is episode 3.
Maybe a little better.
They were green and a light yellowish lime type of color. Why are they blue now?
Anakin, good luck.
And the next time she sees him, it's on Malachor. I'm assuming that's going to be their last instance of seeing each other before then.
What is the meaning of this invasion?
Invasion.
Saxon, prepare our forces for an all-out attack.
Colored hair? Sabine? Oh, no, it's not. No, that would make no sense. How old was Sabine? 16 in Rebels, so... No, she'd be a little... She'd probably only be only a year old, yeah.
All other attempts to locate him have been blocked. Saxon is already scrambling his defenses.
Gar Saxon, however, yes. I remember the name. I don't remember much from Rebels. I was not really a big fan of the Mandalorian arcs in Rebels.
Sorry, I didn't think to bring you a jetpack.
Don't need one. Race you to the surface.
Huh. Interesting that she's going for non-lethal blows, and sometimes it may just be happening to blow up and whatnot. When she beheaded 4 Mandalorians in Season 4. Oh, nice.
Eat you.
Damn.
Commander X, this is CTO-292. I think we have something.
It's funny to hear one of them call themselves by their number. Everybody's been giving themselves names, so... Unless that's just a very traditional clone. Let's say, yeah, we should be able to sense that something was off, but...
I was hoping for Kenobi. Why are you here?
Hey everybody, if you're enjoying the content, please consider heading on over to my Patreon page and becoming a patron. Not only will you be helping to support the channel, you'll also gain access to exclusive content and benefits such as early access to my videos, full reactions, and my Patreon Discord. So, if you're so inclined, head on over to my Patreon page, the link is down below in the pinned comment, and become a patron. As I stated in the reaction, this episode started very, with kind of like an old school type of feel. Started with the actual Star Wars theme proper, instead of the Clone Wars version of the theme. And it's very clear, very obvious that they were going for a cinematic feel for this particular arc. No doubt, because this is the story that Filoni wanted to get to, and really wanted to do. And also because it's moving in parallel with episode 3. One thing before I get into it is like, I always wished that they did a version of episode 3 in the Clone Wars style, so that you could choose if you want episode 3 live action to be canon or Clone Wars. While the prequels are not as weak as some claim, it's also not as dynamic and strong as apologists would like it to be. So I always wished that they did a episode 3 version in the Clone Wars style. One particular reason is Anakin. With Matt Lanter being Anakin, the character is portrayed better, the character is written better, And with that, there's also a maturity there that makes it seem odd that this Anakin, especially in this episode, went immediately into, I shouldn't have killed him, that's not the Jedi way. His fate will be the same as ours. You turned her against me. You know, it's just kind of disjointed. But anyway, I digress. We have Ahsoka coming back. Of course, this episode was to convey where Ahsoka has come to, particularly her stance on the Jedi and really their politically influenced actions. Which, yes, her being confronted with the collateral damage of the Jedi and the apathy of the Jedi was conveyed last arc, but that arc had its weaknesses and limitations that I talked about then, which it could have been infused and molded the character in a better arc, in a stronger, more dynamic arc, but it is what it is. Here she is now, so you have her in conflict with that. I think what I'm bucking up against right now when it comes to that is if we had seen that in a stronger arc, or if we hadn't seen that at all, and we just inferred through context that maybe she has a line of dialogue where she says, like during her confrontation with Obi-Wan, where she says, help the people. It's like, we do help the people. No, I've been to Obadiah. I've been to this place. I've been over here. I've been over here. And she starts listing areas where, and then listing the problems of people that are being neglected by the Jedi. And because of this war and the political nature of it, then even if that was just like a dialogue context, it gives her a context of saying, oh, she's seen some shit. Or because when you see her, and even here, when she's talking about helping the people, she is talking about actually helping and liberating a people. Whereas in the last arc, she meets randomly two scroungers, one con artist and Rafa, who at the end of the day, she helps how? She doesn't help their financial position. Yes, maybe she affected them a little bit morally, but that does not help their situation that they are in. Here, in this episode, she is directly affecting a situation that people are in. But she does see the effect of the Jedi not helping with Rafa and Trace's parents. It could have been executed in a more dynamic way if it had been conveyed to be more widespread. She's only seeing Rafa and Trace more of a sample size to inform her stance better here. Regardless, she's now here to liberate Mandalore and to help the people. And of course, it was a trap by Maul. That was pretty much the crux of the episode. We'll see how much deeper they dive. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there, my short films, reactions, reviews, breakdowns, all the good stuff that's on there, and much, much more to come. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.